So we are currently in conversation with Kiran Jain, who is the Chief Operating Officer of Noida International Airport Limited. Ma'am, thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. Ever since the foundation stone was laid down, what is the progress in context to construction which has been done by you?
So I think you had a chance to look at the images. So obviously, construction is on in full swing at every phase, whether it has to do with ancillary buildings, whether it has to do with ATC, the terminal, the runway, the apron, and then also our concession partners. So the construction is on in absolute full steam, and the construction is in alignment with our concession agreement. So the whole plan to deliver this airport in time remains, and that's what we are working towards.
Ma'am, when are we going to see the first flight taking off from the Noida airport? Is there any deadline as well which has been set by you?
So, like I said previously, we actually follow what is in our concession agreement. Our concession agreement is made up of milestones and deliverables that we have to do within a certain period of time. And so we have been able to keep up to each one of those milestones. And our intention is to, also stay within that milestone in our concession agreement as to when this airport needs to be completed. And that is by the end of next year.
By the end of the next year, but since you know that next year the general elections are also going to take place, is there any of the positive push from the side of the central government or the local government, because they would want to project this as one of the biggest infrastructure, especially given the intensity of the project?
So we actually follow the milestones which are in our concession agreement, and that's what we are aligned towards, so that's what we deliver towards.
Since we all know that how stressed the Delhi airport is currently, it is overflowing in some way or the other. How different Noida airport is going to be from the Delhi International Airport, Indira Gandhi Airport?
So look, it's very difficult to answer a question like that. How different is one airport from another? Because essentially both of them serve very, very critical services. They provide air service network connectivity to passengers who need it. So it's not what is different. It is another airport which is very much a need of the greater NCR region, and we are glad that we are the ones who will be providing this extra connectivity to the passengers.
And also take us through the IATA 3-digit code which you have just released for the airport.
Sure. So basically every airport in the world has its own 3-letter code. In our case, we've been awarded this code, which is DXN. And it is only IATA that does this. So every airport ends up with its unique identifier. And this identifier is not replicated, meaning you can't have another DXN in the world. There is only one DXN, and that is Noida International Airport. So the necessity of this is essentially that this is the code with which all the schedules get loaded, how you do your bookings, how the ticket information comes out. So it is let's put it this way: it is a critical part of how you enable the commercialization of an airport asset.
And thank you so much for speaking to CNN News 18. So this was COO of Noida International Airport, and as mentioned by her clearly that the work is currently ongoing with a full swing, and the milestone, the deadline which has been set for the first flight is by the end of the year 2024. With camera person Sumit Jaguri, Nikhil Lakhwani for CNN News 18.